Welcome to One Mega Video Channel. Subscribe the channel, like the video and share with your friends. In this video, we will see everything you need to know about the who's who of the Swedish Royal Family. This is part 1 of the video. Check the part 2 in the end. King Carl XVI Gustaf of Sweden. Ascending the throne in 1973 when he was just 27 years old, King Carl XVI Gustaf of Sweden is the longest reigning monarch in Swedish history. However, due to the instrument of government passed in 1974, his role is largely ceremonial, although he is still regularly informed of affairs of the state and heads the House of Bernadotte. The king and his queen are generally well liked for their down-to-earth nature. King Carl XVI Gustaf of Sweden made the headlines in October last year when he removed 5 of his grandchildren from the royal house. This meant that the children of Princess Madeleine of Sweden, Christopher O'Neill, and Prince Carl Philip of Sweden, and Princess Sofia of Sweden would lose their HRH status, that is his or her Royal Highness status, and would not be entitled to the appanage, a taxpayer-funded annual sum received by the members of the royal house. According to royal watchers, the move was a response to the scrutiny over the increasing number of royals were paid for official duties. It also gave the children the freedom to pursue their own careers and live ordinary lives. The Swedish royal couple won hearts once again in December when they flew a commercial flight to India, and the king was spotted carrying his own luggage at the airport. Queen Silvia of Sweden. The wife of King Carl XVI Gustaf of Sweden, Queen Silvia, met the King of Sweden during the 1972 Summer Olympics, where she was an interpreter and host. She speaks 6 languages, including her native, German, French, and Spanish. She is the first Swedish queen to have had a professional career prior to her royal role. Then a crown prince, King Carl XVI Gustaf of Sweden, had explained in an interview that it just clicked when they met. The Swedish royal couple announced their engagement on March 12, 1976 and got married 3 months later, on June 19. Fun fact, iconic Swedish musical group ABBA dedicated the first performance of Dancing Queen as a tribute to the future queen at the pre-wedding gala. As a member of the royal house, the Swedish queen's interests lie in the youth and elderly. She established Mentor International in 1994 in collaboration with World Health Organization to inspire and empower youth to make healthy life choices, and co-founded the World Childhood Foundation in the year 1999. She also established Silvia in 1996, a non-profit devoted to improving the quality of life for persons affected by dementia and their families. Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden, Duchess of Västergötland. Due to the introduction of absolute primogeniture to the Act of Succession in 1980, Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden, born in 1977, is said to become the first female monarch to succeed the Swedish throne since 1720 and the third in the kingdom's history. The princess suffers from dyslexia, like her father, King Carl XVI Gustaf of Sweden, and brother, Prince Carl Philip of Sweden, and prosopagnosia, which makes it difficult for her to remember names and faces. Despite calling it a big drawback in her capacity, these conditions have not stopped the royal from performing her royal duties as heir apparent to the throne. She regularly attends the Advisory Council on Foreign Affairs and the Information Councils with government ministers, and represents Sweden on official trips abroad. According to the official site of Sweden, Crown Princess Victoria is in great demand as an ambassador for Swedish ventures in culture, art and design, which are also personal interests. Prince Daniel of Sweden, Duke of Västergötland. The husband of Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden, now Prince Daniel of Sweden, was the princess's personal trainer and the founder of Stockholm gym chain Balance. Reports of the pair dating first broke in 2002, and the couple was the focus of Swedish media. Neither descended from royalty or nobility, Prince Daniel's commoner status was poked fun of back then, and he was obviously uncomfortable with that tension. Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden had also confirmed in a 2009 biography, Victoria, Queen of the Time, that her parents were concerned if Prince Daniel of Sweden was a good match. Alas, the couple announced their betrothal in 2009 and wedded on June 19, 2010. They recently celebrated their 10-year anniversary with a series of new portraits. They have two children, Princess Estelle of Sweden and Prince Oscar of Sweden. Princess Estelle of Sweden, Duchess of Västergötland. 8-year-old Princess Estelle of Sweden is the eldest child of Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden and Prince Daniel of Sweden, second in line to the Swedish throne. Also holding the title of Duchess of Västergötland, Princess Estelle of Sweden's birth was celebrated with much fanfare, as she was the first female royal to be born with the right to inherit the throne as heir apparent. This is because Sweden adopted absolute primogeniture in the year 1980, which allowed for the eldest child to be first in the line of succession, regardless of gender. Her birthday was marked by two 21-gun salutes on Skeppsholmen Island, opposite the Royal Palace in Stockholm. This is the end of part 1 of the video. Check the part 2 over here. There are as many as 44 sovereign states in the world with a monarch as head of state, excluding the Pope of the Vatican City State. 43 states are led by royal families. One of these is the Swedish Royal Family, headed by King Carl XVI Gustaf of Sweden and Queen Silvia of Sweden, and they make the headlines pretty often as well. Here was a guide to the who's who of the Swedish monarchy, and this was a glimpse in some of their life moments in the life of Swedish royals. Looking at this video, which are the things which you were not aware earlier and have newly learned about the Swedish Royals, and what do you love about the Swedish Royal Family? What other known and unknown facts that you were aware about the Swedish Royals? Share your thoughts to comment below, like the video and share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching One Mega Video channel. Enjoy your life and have a nice day.